made a number of good saves in the second period. Messi, oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khairuddin, number matrix 08 DPB20F2015.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Afnan bin Juraimi. My number matrix is 08 DPB20F2013.
My name is Ahmad Shabil Iqbal. My ID number is 08 DPB20F2020.
My name is Muhammad Lokman bin Hisham and my number matrix is 08 DPB 20F2019.
Hello, my name is Amir Hafiz. Number matrix is 08 DPB 20F2017.
Breaking news now, and an announcement is expected shortly on a proposed European Super League, a breakaway league.
Big clubs in Europe want to abandon the Champions League and form their own European Super League.
Huge developments in the future of European football. Sky News are reporting 6 Premier League clubs are expected to be part of plans for a breakaway European Super League.
These are all the big teams right across Europe looking to break away. UEFA have come in.
On the 18th of April 2021, 12 of the biggest clubs in Europe announced that they intended to join the European Super League. These clubs included Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United, Spurs, Manchester City, Atletico, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Juventus, AC Milan, Inter Milan, and with 3 more clubs anticipated to join. Florentino Perez was appointed as the first chairman of the organization. The question is, what is ESL? Well, it's meant to be a supplementary competition to each club's domestic league, similar to how the UEFA Champions League right now. It sounds like Champions League, to be fair, but the roster for Champions League is set each year based on the club's performance in their domestic league, while the Super League will have no risk of missing out in either the matches or the profits. The announcement of ESL received almost universal opposition from fans, players, managers, politicians, and other clubs, as well as FIFA, UEFA, and national governments. Much of the criticism focused on elitism and lack of competitiveness. 3 days later, the ESL announced that it was suspending its operation.
I want to share a story about European Super League. In 1998, Italian company made their partners took the idea seriously. The plan come to end and after UEFA moved to expand Champions League competition and cancel the Cup's Winners' Cup, the accumulated club are considering a disability to join the proposed Super League. In July 2009, Florentino Perez of Real Madrid championed the idea. In August 2009, Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger predicted the Super League would become a reality in 10 years due to income pressures on the continent's elite team. However, on 21 January 2021, FIFA and the Six Continental Coalition of Football, AFC, CAF, CONCACAF, CONMEBOL, OFC, and UEFA issued a statement rejecting the formation of a separate European Super League.
Why European Super League is bad? Let's go through the main con to this risible scheme. First, it will harm the finance of smaller clubs. The Premier League, for instance, gives more than 100 million in solidarity payment to the 3 tier of English football directly below it. Yet, it appears unlikely that they will allow the Big Six to stay in the league and join the Super League. So, if they leave the Premier League, England top flight will take a massive financial hit, meaning fewer funds for those further down the pyramid. Without them, each country national game will considerably poor. And my second thought about ESL is bad is it's far less competitive. The ESL insists it will not be a closed shop, with 5 new clubs qualifying each year. But beyond winning it, what is even the incentive for finishing second, third, or fourth? In domestic league, this will ensure European qualification. Yet, if they virtually guarantee European qualification each year via Super League, what's the point? Where the jeopardy if your ticket next season competition is basically reserved for eternity. And my last point is club become franchise and fans become disfranchised. Enough supporters feel more like customer as it is to so ashamedly chase this golden ticket may in fact turn more away from their club than bring in more fans. It often said to the away fans are the lifeblood of the club, of a club fan base. To ask them to make a trip across the continent almost every other week will feel unfair at the best of time. Not least following a global pandemic which has destroyed the income of many. So thank you.
So, how UEFA formed ban? In a joint statement, all 12 clubs say they were working with UEFA and FIFA to give them guidance and advice, but the idea was opposed by UEFA and FIFA. UEFA is ready to take a legal action against the founders of the Europe Super League as well as the teams competing inside. Gazzetta dello Sport reports that UEFA will sue the league started for 60 million if it goes ahead. UEFA and FIFA then threatened to get rid of teams competing in this competition under their control, such as Champions League, Europe League, and also ready to expect any player involved in this league in competition run under their control, such as Manchester United, Manchester City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Juventus, AC Milan, and Inter Milan, whilst clubs in Germany and France such as Bayern Munich and PSG do not use such leagues because they do not want to defect against FIFA and UEFA. Why ESL not scared? ESL had expected this to happen, so they already had lawyers to make sure the matter could not be stopped and that the Europe Super League could go ahead. They believe UEFA is unhappy with the emergence of this new league and will ban players and clubs from playing. So, what people do? Football fans protest against the league. They protest and mess so that the league could be terminated. The matter had killed football.
The world of football was shocked when 12 of Europe's biggest clubs announced plans to break away from the established soccer order and form a super league. The plan was short-lived after the rogue breakaway group has lost all 6 backing from the Premier League clubs, later followed by more clubs leaving. The only team that remain is Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Juventus. These 3 teams are the only original trio from the Dirty Dozen who haven't pulled out from the European Super League. These teams are facing a 2-year ban from Champions League. UEFA has also threatened to ban their players from representing their country and to throw this team out of the domestic leagues. In conclusion, the European Super League project is dead. Its founder, Andrea Agnelli, has admitted. Our recommendation for this matter is UEFA and FIFA needs to provide a sum aid to the team that's being affected by this pandemic. UEFA and FIFA needs to provide a good amount of money to the team that participates in their league. UEFA and FIFA needs to be stricter to avoid any corruption. And lastly, all the club owners needs to have some discussion with UEFA and FIFA and try and solve this problem. Some values that we found in this issue is: first value is sports unites us all, no matter where you are from. Second value is corruption. Not only can it destroy a country, but it almost destroys our ideal football league. Third value is money can't buy everything. Some things need to be earned. And the last value is passion. Everyone who loves football did everything they could, such as doing protests to prevent the European Super League from happening.